Most people believe they are good at lying. They practice their excuses in the mirror until the reflection looks back with a convincing smile. They steady their voices, they practice strong eye contact, and they rehearse their stories until every detail feels like iron. They think that by controlling their face, they are controlling the reality you perceive. They are wrong. The human body is a leaky vessel. For every calculated lie that comes out of a person's mouth, their subconscious mind is screaming the truth through a dozen different micro-leaks that the average person is too distracted, too polite, or too naive to notice. But you aren't average. If you've clicked on this video, it's because you've already felt it. That gut instinct that something isn't right, that the words being spoken don't match the vibration of the person speaking them. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain on cold reading. Not the psychic trickery you see on TV, but the raw, dark science of behavioral analysis. I'm going to give you 3 specific cues that are physically impossible to fake because they are hardwired into the human nervous system. If you stay with me until the end, I will reveal the doorstep secret. The one moment in every conversation where even the most professional liars accidentally hand you the keys to their true intentions. Once you see these, you can never unsee them. You will walk through the world with an unfair advantage. Let's start with the only part of the human brain that is visible to the outside world, the eyes. We've all heard that the eyes are the windows to the soul, but in dark psychology, the eyes are the blueprints of the subconscious. Specifically, we look at the pupillary reflex. When a human being feels a surge of genuine interest, fear, or a sudden spike in cognitive load, like when they are fabricating a complex lie, their pupils dilate. It is an autonomic response controlled by the sympathetic nervous system. You cannot consciously tell your pupils to shrink or grow. If you are negotiating with someone and you mention a specific price or a specific name, watch their pupils. If they expand, they are excited. They've found a win or a vulnerability. If they contract into pinpricks, they feel threatened, disgusted, or they are closing themselves off. But the real dark secret lies in the directional glance. When someone is constructing a lie, their brain has to access the creative right hemisphere to build a reality that doesn't exist. Their eyes will often drift up and to their right. When they are remembering an actual fact, they access the left hemisphere, up and to their left. Ask someone where they were last night. If their eyes jump to the right before they answer, they aren't remembering a story. They are writing one in real time. You aren't listening to a memory, you are watching a script being born. Humans are tribal animals. At our core, we are wired to blend in with those we trust. When we like someone or want to be accepted by them, we subconsciously mirror their body language. This is called isopraxis. It is the ultimate sign of rapport. But because it is subconscious, it is also the ultimate sync test. If you want to know if someone is being honest or if they are hiding a hidden agenda, use the mirror break tactic. During the conversation, subtly shift your posture. Cross your arms, then slowly uncross them. Take a sip of water, lean back and put your hands behind your head. If they are truly engaged and comfortable with you, their body will echo yours within 30 to 60 seconds. They will mirror your lean, your glass holding, or your leg crossing. This is the green light of honesty. However, if they are performing, if they are trying to manipulate you or are hiding a secret, the mirroring will feel laggy or non-existent. A liar is too focused on their internal monologue. They are so busy making sure their words sound right that they forget to keep their body in the tribal dance. If you move and they remain rigid, like a statue or a doll, their mind is in a place of defense. They aren't with you, they are against you. They've broken the sync because they are viewing you as a target to be managed, not a human to be connected with. This is the cue they never tell you in business school or at the dinner table. It is the most honest part of the human body because it is linked to our primal survival, the base of the throat. When a person feels a sudden spike in stress, guilt, or the fear of being caught, their body immediately seeks to protect its most vulnerable areas. This is a vestigial reflex from when we were hunted by predators. The windpipe is the most vital target. Watch the hand movements. If you ask a question that hits a nerve, Or if you bring up a topic they were hoping to avoid, the person will often reach for their neck. Men will typically adjust their tie, touch their Adam's apple, or massage the back of their neck to soothe the vagus nerve. Women will often touch the hollow at the base of their throat, the suprasternal notch. They might play with a necklace or simply cover that small dip in the bone with 2 fingers. They think they are just fidgeting. In reality, their lizard brain is trying to shield their windpipe from the attack of your question. They feel hunted. Combined with ventral distancing, where they subtly turn their belly and chest away from you, this is a 100% confirmation of high-level discomfort. They don't just dislike the conversation, they are physically recoiling from the truth you are uncovering. I promised you the doorstep secret. Here it is. The most honest moment in any interaction is the exit. Narrator, when someone thinks the performance is over, when you are walking to the door or saying your final goodbyes, their guard drops completely. Watch their face the second they think you aren't looking anymore. That sigh of relief, that sudden drop of the smile, or that sharp look of contempt. That is the only person who is actually in the room with you. Now you have the keys. You know how to watch the eyes for the constructive drift. You know how to use the mirror break to test their soul, and you know how to watch the throat for the panic point. But remember, with great knowledge comes the burden of seeing things you might not want to see. You will realize that honesty is rarer than you thought. Most people walk through life blind, but you see the glitches in the matrix. If you are ready for the next level, we are going to dive into linguistic red flags, the specific phrases liars use to distance themselves from their own words. If you don't want to be the only one left in the dark, hit the subscribe button and join the circle of observers. Because in a world of actors, the one who watches is the only one who is free. I'll see you in the next lesson, or perhaps I'm already watching.